Hi guys. So next topic, that is like how to install Tomcat server, how to install one web applic server first of all, in your system. We'll understand that. So and then we'll see how to make a one application with sublets, right? Okay, so you can see this Tomcat. So there's one Tomcat server from Apache Solver Foundations, which we can download and we can install it, right? So we'll see the details for the Tomcat server. Once you install the Tomcat server, you can get the following folders in your drives, right? So you can see this Tomcat 5.5. Let us say you are installing this. Once installed, you are getting this all folders and file hierarchies, right? So in C drive, program files, Apache Solver Foundations, and then Tomcat 5. These all are the configurations files that I'm not going to explain. This is the important for you. What is the folder name? Web apps, right? So let us say you want to develop some website. You want to develop some website like, let us say, make application say taja.com. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll create one folder taja.com and I will keep it here in web apps. Inside that, I'll make a one folder web inf, web information. Inside that, I will say here classes, a leave, src, and one file we keep web.xml. Okay, and then here you can have all the HTML file. Okay, all the image file. If you're having some JavaScript, if you're having some CSS file, all you can keep it here. But this is your location. So this classes will hold all the dot class file of the servlet. This library will hold all the libraries file, all the jar file. Let us say you want to connect from Sublet to database. You need mysql.jar. So where you will keep? You can keep it here, right? In the leaf folder. src, all the, I can say it is having Java file. It is having dot class file. Okay, like that. And this web.xml file is called deployment descriptor file. What is that? Deployment descriptor file. Okay, this deployment descriptor file will have information that if this URL will go to this corresponding sublet, right? So we are having sublet mapping. So we are writing sublet class and sublet mapping. I'll tell you what is the code for that. So just understand this. This is the folders hierarchy you have to make. And once you go to the Tomcat, you will get this application and you can start the application. You can test this. Taja.com is ready. Okay. Good. I hope you understood this now. So once Tomcat is getting installed, you will get this screen. What you have to do? You have to go to the browser and you have to type http://localhost:8080, right? Once you say enter, okay, this page will come. Tomcat server page will come and then say manage application. Once you are clicking on the manage application, you will get the list of application which is deployed. Now if you are making a new application, like I said taja.com, if you are writing here, so this list will come here, like taja.com will come here, and this will say true. If it is deployed correctly, the message will come true. Now you can start your application. Once you click, the application will start. Now you can, if you want to stop your application, just click on the stop here. Then you want to start, click on the start here. You want to reload, just say reload. Undeploy will do what? The folder which you have created taja.com will get deleted from webapps folder. So you should be very careful once you are saying undeploy. Since we have deployed and now we want undeploy, means removing the folder, whole folders and whole applications, right? So just be careful at this place. Now suppose you are having some sublet code. I think it is not completely visible. Just I say welcome sublet, extending HTTP sublet, and we are overriding the do get method and writing some code here. Okay, we are trying to display something. So you can write whole HTML code. You can see the whole HTML code has been written in the sublet, but we are using odd.println. Odd.println is from the print writer object. We are saying response.println, and then we are getting odd object, and then we are saying odd.println. So we are writing whole code, HTML code, in odd.println, and that page will come as per the code. The message will come. So that message will display come to the exciting world of the Sublet technology, right? Okay. Now look at this folder hierarchy. Even I just explained to you that you are having say Beavas folder. In the Beavas folder, what you will do? You will create a folder. Let us say sample sublet. Inside that we are having some HTML pages, right? Some images, and then babe.inf folder. The babe.inf folder is containing what? Babe.xml and classes folder. The classes folder will contain all the classes. You can keep .java also here. There's no problem. But you want to make a src folder, you can keep all the .java file here. Okay. So this is the hierarchy you have to maintain for deploying a babe application, right? Now this is babe.xml. I was talking about the deployment descriptor, right? So in the deployment descriptor, I have a babe.xml file, and we call deployment descriptor file to babe.xml. Okay. Now next thing is what here, that we are having a sublet. This is one sublet I have. Okay. And this sublet is having mapping, right? So what is my sublet name? Welcome1. When you are doing mapping, this name should match with your here mapping name. Both are same. Let us I say x1. Here also you have to give x1. Any name you can give. Now what is the sublet class I have? My sublet class is the welcome sublet. Okay. So we are saying URL pattern /welcome1. If someone says /welcome1 in any URL, any link, then it will go to the welcome1, and it will go to the welcome1, it will call to this sublet. Here I say /get simply, or AVSC something. This will go again to welcome1, and then this one, and then match to here, it will call the welcome sublet. So this is what sublet mapping. We are using sublet. Inside the sublet, we are having sublet name and sublet class. Another, we are having sublet mapping. Inside the sublet mapping, we are having sublet name and URL pattern. So for what URL pattern you are having this sublet. So if this URL, okay, call this sublet. And in the end of this babe you have to close. In the top of that, you have to open the babe-app tag. So this is the root tag for the babe.xml. Babe-app open and babe-app close. Okay. If you are developing this application to somewhere else, let us say you are making on the desktop, you are making a folder, root folder, and writing all the HTML file and babe.inf, everything are organizing on the desktop, then copy the whole folder to babe-apps. It will get deployed. And just check to the system, open the Tomcat. with localhost 8080, and you can test it this application, right?